What it do, YouTube? Marco5 the Ball 5, and today we are with some Pokemon Light Platinum. Got the team here, and in the beginning of this episode, I honestly don't do a whole lot. I'm actually going to speed this up even further. Hold on. Because at the beginning of this, I'm really just running around not knowing exactly what to do, and I end up finding out. So there's going to be a lighthouse over here that I'm going to make my way towards after some confusion. So we go into the lighthouse, and we're just battling the trainer. So basically, the gym leader for the next gym is in the lighthouse, of course. And what I'm doing here is just fighting all the trainers inside the lighthouse. Just getting them up out. And Raichu is going to be a pretty good matchup for most of them. But I want Croagunk to evolve. It evolves to level 37, which is still far away from where my team is level-wise. But I did do some grinding after this episode concluded. So we're all going to be closer in level for the next installment of the series. Seeking doesn't have Lightning Rod in this. If you can't tell, Water Ground is a huge matchup disadvantage because all those Pokemon we just can't touch them. Marshtomp is the closest thing because Raichu, it's because it's ground type. It has the ground type moves, and Raichu can't use Thunderbolt. Charmeleon's even worse because it's water ground, so it has two threatening stabs, and Croagunk has a weakness to that ground type that it wouldn't have to like just a pure normal like Goldeen, Wailmer. So really all we have to do is Marshtomp just being neutral to everything, just taking all their hits is really the only thing that we can do in terms of actually beating down water ground types, and that's going to come into play in some gym battles. So again, I just didn't know what to do at this point, so I'm just running around talking to people. I looked at the map. Dardusk City, where we might get to next episode, is going to have some importance. So I was just checking that out, just seeing where that was, and now we're just doing more trainer battles. And yeah, it's just uneventful, to be honest. Like, it's just super uneventful. I don't even know, like, I could fill the spot with music, I could just not say anything. It's just nothing really happens. I go back to the city. And I might just cut to when I get back to the lighthouse, because this is not worth showing. So I finally make my way back up after just circling around not knowing. And I'm going to click SD on this Croagunk here, this field. Luckily not going to attack drop twice because it would have defeated the entire purpose of the SD. But get them out of here. Carvanha is next, and I can't just use Marshtomp because probably could have also used Croagunk, but Croagunk's definitely going to evolve here at the end of this. So I'll go back to heal. And I hope that's all I do. I just hope I just heal and then get right back to it. And I don't, because of course not. Actually, I buy some more items here. So we buy some items. Just some hyper potions, because like the game's like super potion. Like usually you're supposed to get super potions here. You're not supposed to already have access to hyper potions, max potions, so that's incredibly messed up. So that's kind of annoying because I don't need to heal that much, like already. So this should be the last trainer if I'm not mistaken, but I might be mistaken. I'm gonna save and see what Croagunk can do to Machoke. Actually quite a bit with Revenge, but he has the Fourth Store on deck and he has Revenge of his own, so can't really do a whole lot. He goes for the Karate Chop, great play by him, because it means I could just get the kill next turn. And we'll choose Raichu against Starmie, and that's a good game. So get Raichu in the lead spot, and finally find the gym leader Lucas, into the water gym. I'm not waiting for him to speed all the way up down there. So we go back downstairs, head to the Poke Center, heal up right quick, and then we pull up to the gym. Excuse me. And we can start fighting the trainers. So basically, it's just some trainer battles. And it caps off with you hit a switch and it makes the path accessible. So this is gonna be why Gastrodon, they're just annoying, especially because he's getting the confusion with water pulls. and I still only have Water Gun at level 29, so we're not doing that. Especially if I'm gonna hit myself like multiple times. Barely doing any damage, if at any damage, with my own water type moves. Because my own water type move is Water Gun. Luckily, it's a neutral hidden power. That would have made this a lot harder. Of course, he got another Confusion, because why not? But that's just super annoying. Heal Marshtomp up, hit the switch. Hopefully he doesn't have another Water Ground, because I cannot deal with these Pokemon. Goldine's out of here. Whelmer. I figure I might as well just try to get Croagunk some EXP. And that'll be that. Whelmer again. I'm just gonna get Croagunk some EXP, because why not? And Prinplump's gonna die to T-Bolt, so good job. So is Croconaw. So they're out of here. Raichu's gonna sneak up, level up higher than Charmeleon because of all these water type Pokemon. And a Quagsire, another Quagsire, so this is gonna be a while. This is why I really want a grass type as one of my last two Pokemon. So I cannot deal with these water ground types. Of course I miss, because of course I do. And I probably could go back and get an Abomasnow or a Snover, excuse me, from the Safari Zone. So I think I might do that. I might entertain that idea, because that grass type, even though it wouldn't help me here, because of course it wouldn't, because the level difference is already too massive, but it'd be nice to just train up and have that in the back. Can deal some dragons too with the ice moves, so something to consider. Could even use Blizzard, because I won't be missing that ice beam, because the hail is definite in this generation. So just something I had to keep my eye on and think about. So he has a Kingdra right there. You already know that's going to be a problem. So we're fighting Gym Leader Lucas, and let's just get into it. Leads with Octillery, level 32, so already over leveled. I'm under leveled, more like it. I'm gonna do some off-screen training like right after this episode concludes. So he just does under half of that. Use the Hyper Potion. I'm just gonna T-Bolt, and Octillery is up out. So good game. He goes to Tentacruel. I can use Marshtomp to beat Tentacruel because of the ground type. That's exactly what I'm gonna do. Bubble Beam still does a lot, I think, because I don't know why it does that much. Of course we miss, so we're gonna replay that. Run it back. We're not doing this missing stuff today, nah. Even though I probably still would've, I probably would've had to use a potion, just based on how those turns went. So I'm gonna go back to Raichu, because it's the only really thing I have for Kingdra, just hitting that neutral T-Bolt, and it's level 35. So we're gonna save up and get this thing paralyzed. And look at this. I want you to look at this shit. Look at this shit. He's broken through once. He's broken through twice. Three breakthroughs. Get my T-Bolt, please. Does a nice chunk. Make it 4. He's broken through 4 paras. Alright. I know it's only a 25% chance, but it's 5. It usually happens a lot more often than, quote, 25%, unquote. That's 6. He hasn't gone full para, I don't think, yet, by the way. That still has yet to happen. Make it 7. Just Tail Whip. Make it 8, by the way, that he hasn't broken through yet. Another Tail Whip. Luckily, I'm hitting through the smoke screens, too, because that would be some one-sided bullshit if not. So I'm gonna go for Quick Attack after all those Tail Whips, and it's gonna get Kingdra up out. Croagunk's level 36, which means one more level and it evolves. His last is Gyarados, who's going to die in Thunderbolt. So that will be the gym battle. And luckily he didn't have a water ground, because that would just made everything a lot longer than it needs to. I mean, I could also put Toxic, because I do have that TM from the first badge. So I could just use Toxic. And that'll make everything easier. We know that. Croagunk is just level 37, which means it evolves way too goddamn late. There were trainers in the game with like level 26 Toxicroak. Of course, I think every mod's game does that, but it's always annoying when it happens. You know what I'm saying? I'm training this mod up, and you're telling me you get it like that? The hell? Either way, Croagunk evolved. I'm gonna do some off-screen training, and I'll catch you guys in the next series.